That's why I don't think I could ever actually coach.
That's what we thought. You,
in the NFL.
You even said that.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, you mean in the NFL?
In the NFL, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you thought because you wouldn't be able to just
take it. I can't withstand what I see sometimes. Because you could measure all the measurables like you do at the combine so profoundly, but you can't measure the heart. And that's somewhat what we're missing now.
Okay.
Heart. And why would I go in the NFL and not coach my son? Or coach against my son? That don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
For me.
Right.
For a lot of people it may, but it don't make sense for me.
So how is Jerry Jones listed in your phone? What does it say?
Direct deposit.
DD.
You saw that article about Deion discussing why he decided to turn down that Cowboys coaching job, right?
Was it offered
not that
to
it
him?
was offered to him.
Oh, I was going to say.
But Deion understood why his name was floating around. He was on a podcast earlier this week on the Rich Eisen show Friday because they're down in New Orleans for the Super Bowl. So they were asking Deion a bunch of questions about the Cowboys hiring Brian Schottenheimer. And he said, first of all, Deion said he would never interview for a position like that because he doesn't interview for positions like that. He said Jerry Jones would have to give it to me as opposed to me having to go in there.
I told you. He got his own.
Yeah, so Deion was just basically saying, I'm going to stay at Colorado for the time being, but if I go to the NFL, it's going to be for my sons.
Jerry just did that just to get Cowboy Nation hype.
Of course.
Did that on purpose.
Of course.
He knew that he wasn't getting
Right, of course. He did great. But see, the thing about it is, it's getting played out, though. That's the whole thing. You done it for 30 years. It's getting played out. You're going to have to show some results. And then you played. I'm a casual fan. You played us last year talking about I'm all in. And you waited to the week of the first game and you gave Dak and CD they didn't get no free agents to replace the ones we lost. And then the injuries came.
But now, this is when we're going to see what kind of coach Deion is.
I mean, like I said, why? Because Shador ain't there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things. And now you have
Did you see who else he hired on the staff?
The running back coach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But now you have expectations. Deion hired.
That's a Hall of Famer you talking about, sir.
Marshall Faulk.
Yeah,
Thank you.
But what I'm
The
saying
fact
is
that he ain't know it, that's what I was just saying.
Colorado didn't really have big expectations.
Look.
The Buffs, Deion's going to be under a lot of pressure this year because now you have expectations. We're expecting the Buffs to be in the national title picture. We're expecting you to be in the playoffs next year.
Not necessarily.
Yes, we are.
As long as you listen, remember they didn't win before he got there. They didn't win no games, I don't think. Then he won 4 games his first year. Then he followed up by doubling the wins the next year.
Got 8 this year.
9.
Now, okay, boom. So next year,
You should have at least 10.
We're
9 or 10.
you to be
In the conversation. He was in the conversation. As long as you stay relevant, and you stay in the conversation, you averaging 9 and 10 games, you good.
There can be no fall off. There can be no fall
Oh no, he can't no fall off. He can't come in and win number 4 games. He gotta win.
Can't win nothing.
He gotta win at least 8 games.
You gotta win 8 games next year in Colorado.
Yeah,
There's
no doubt. I agree
less
with
than
you.
8. And like I say, the pressure's on you. There's no Shador. None of your kids are there anymore. This is just going to be your team that you're coaching. I think he can do it. I think he can.
Does he have a good recruiting class?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He got a number 1 quarterback coming in.
Probably top 10 recruiting class. Like
he does.
It's his name that's going to.
He got out.
It's not a given.
Well, again,
it's a given.
It's a given for him. This is why I'm saying a given for him, because we seen his trajectory all the way back in Jackson State. So the fact that he's steady, they say when he did that Jackson State, all right, you did that, you did your thing, boom, boom, but you can't do it in Division I because that's the big boy school. You ain't gonna do it. Okay. He came over here. He doubled the wins that y'all didn't have the previous year before. And then in the second year, he got him 9.
The next thing is really, if you're not going to go to the league for Deion, then you're going to have to jump conferences.
Yeah.
That's the next thing. Like, we'll let you live, what is it, the Big 12 now or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we'll let you live out there for a little bit. But after a while, we're going to ask you, if you're not going to go to the league, you're going to have to either come to the ACC, the
SEC.
Yeah, I'm going to say the SEC, or where
Big
Michigan
Ten.
and the Hawaii.
Big
You're
Ten.
going to have to get in one of those 3 conferences. We'll let you slide out in Colorado for right now. But in order to really get your name jumping, you're going to have to come to another conference with big schools.
I mean, like I said, as long as he continue and he's winning out there, he's good. Somebody's going to eventually call for him. And it's going to be and I think the next move would be if he changes coaching jobs again, it's going to the NFL.
But yeah, he no less than 8 wins. Because if you get less than 8, they're really going to trash you next year. But no less than 8, got to be in the national championship picture. And we're really going to be looking for this stud quarterback to replace Shador. Because that's all we know you for, Shador.
Yeah, he came out of I think the quarterback is out of Georgia.